So before I start off the review, I first want to say I hope everyone has a wonderful, safe Thanksgiving. Obviously Thanksgiving, the holidays are here. So just wanted to go ahead and, wish you all a Thanksgiving. It doesn't matter if you're eating turkey, watching football, hanging out with family, friends, whatever. Just hopefully you have a, wonderful Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. But that is tomorrow. Tonight is Wednesday. Tonight is AEW Dynamite Thanksgiving Eve. Post AEW Dynamite following this past Saturday night's Full Gear. We kicked off the show already in the ring. We got straight into it with William Regal, and Regal pretty much saying, y'all want Maxwell? Well, guess what? You're not going to hear from him tonight. He's on his little movie set right now. So he ain't here tonight, but he will be here next week. So I know y'all don't want him tonight. Well, I know y'all want him tonight, but y'all gonna have to wait another week. Uh, Moxley comes out, and Moxley is pissed off. He is mad. He gets right up to Regal. Brian Danielson comes out. Danielson pretty much low key supporting William Regal, like he's a bad guy, but you know what? I'm a bad guy. You're a bad guy, Mox. Like let's not do this, bro. We're still a team. Moxley goes right up to Regal, tells him, dude, like, you need to run, you need to get out of here. Kind of like from Lion King, where they was telling Simba to run and never return. This is literally what Moxley told Regal, like, run away, like, do not come back, do not let the double doors hit you from behind. I thought this was a pretty interesting segment to set up Dynamite tonight, and it seems like Moxley ain't going on that vacation, but yeah, at first I was like, what is Danielson doing out here? Like, why would he be supporting Regal after what happened? Like, what? But yeah, we're going to have to really wait next week to see what's going on with MJF and really into this William Regal alliance, I guess. Orange Cassidy, Jake Hager opened up. This was the opening matchup for the All Atlantic Championship. I thought this match was pretty solid, to say the least. But after the match, we had the Factory coming out, which led to the lights going out and the House of Black returning. That's right, the House of Black returning. They took out everybody in the ring, including the Factory. Malachi Black tells members of the House of Black to rise. So it seems like Malachi Black and Orange Cassidy might be set up in stone for the All Atlantic Championship next, or a Best Friends versus House of Black feud at least. But overall, it's really nice to see the House of Black back in action. Now, next, we had Ricky Starks and Ethan Page. This was the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament Finals to see who will face Maxwell for the title at Winter is Coming. And, I got to say, Ricky Starks, I thought he did a pretty solid job, with his injuries and stuff heading into this match. Ricky Starks did win the match, too. I thought this was pretty solid stuff here, and I'm really intrigued with Ricky Starks and MJF. I think even though they only got like about a good maybe 2-3 weeks to build towards this match, I think these guys are going to have some good stuff heading into their little show, like their promo battle and everything. So I'm really, really intrigued to see their little thing. So next, they showed Jade Cargill with Bow Wow. Basically, like after Full Gear, like the next day, she confronted Bow Wow and stuff with her baddies. And honestly, it's good for AEW. They're getting this media attention from this stuff, somewhat of a media attention. I know Jay Cargill was on the Breakfast Club this past week, so that was really cool. But I really don't care about Bow Wow because Bow Wow's not as popular like he used to be. Like Bow Wow, if this was like maybe again like maybe 15 something years ago, you know what I'm saying? Then I'd be like, oh wow, Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying? But like this is reeks. Like you guys remember when they had Kevin Federline on WWE? That was like, what the hell? Like, what's he doing here? Like, get him off my TV. But yeah, Bow Wow. I don't hate Bow Wow in any way, shape, or form, but I wouldn't necessarily say he's as big now. Like, if she had a confrontation with like Cardi B or like Meg Thee Stallion, then that would have been somewhat big. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had MJF going back and forth with Patty, that UFC dude, and even McGregor chimed in as well. If you didn't see that on Twitter. But speaking of heat and confrontation, we got the second match of Game 2, might as well call it that, of this best of 7 series between Death Triangle and the Elite for the AEW World Trios Championships. The Elite were heels in this match, and honestly, I mean, they're in Chicago. We all know who lives in Chicago. You had Kenny Omega biting Pac, hitting the GTS. You had a lot of you know who references, he who shall not be named. But I thought from a match standpoint, this was really good. Death Triangle gets the win here. I can see them having Death Triangle look like they're going to get the win. And then, of course, the Elite, like the Cavaliers, being down 3-1, make a comeback and win the whole game. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how they're going to go. So they finally got rid of the interim title. We've been saying this for a while though, y'all. They got to get rid of this interim AEW title. Thunder Rosa clearly ain't coming back for quite a while now. You got to get rid of that interim BS, and they finally did it because Renee announced it from the words of the big man himself. Jamie Hayter, no, Thunder Rosa and AEW have came together. They was like, you know what, you're right. We got to get rid of the title. I'm vacating it. Jamie Hayter is officially the new AEW Women's World Champion. But I do got to say, though, as cool as it is for Jamie Hayter to be champ, it does kind of suck considering the fact that Toni Storm's reign is never going to get acknowledged because she was the interim champ. They should have been vacated the title. Like, Toni Storm should have just been the next Women's World Champ, and then Jamie Hayter. Like, it's just, I don't know. But either way, hopefully this is truly the end of the interim championship. So if we get another situation like this, we don't have to do another interim title bull crap. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But Jamie Hayter's the new AEW Women's World Champ. Her and Britt Baker defeated TJ and Sky Blue and Willow Nightingale. I thought this match was meh. I didn't really care that much about it. Main event: Chris Jericho, the Ocho taking on New Japan. A guy new Tomohiro Ishii. Yeah, I thought this match was okay, and it served up, in my opinion, what was a pretty good episode, though, coming off the heels of Full Gear. But, yeah, Chris Jericho, Tomohiro Ishii, and, yeah, I just thought this was a pretty good show for the most part, and I'm intrigued to see what they're going to do next, like I said, with Winners coming up and other stuff as well. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Remember, again, to have a wonderful, safe Thanksgiving. I will be back Friday with my SmackDown review. And then, of course, we got War Games this Saturday, which, by the way, if you haven't checked out my predictions for the show, go check it out. And remember to subscribe to the channel as we are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. But right now, the main goal is to get 1,980 subs. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.